2025 Acura ADX tested. Not exactly a taller teg. Acura's first subcompact SUV is a different animal from its hatchback Integra sibling. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No. It's the all-new 2025 Acura ADX. Acura's first-ever subcompact SUV is here, and while it may look like a smaller sibling to the RDX, it's actually more closely related to the Integra hatchback. But don't be fooled. This is not just a taller teg. In today's review, we'll put the ADX to the test, from performance and fuel economy to comfort, tech, and value. Buckle up. We're diving into everything you need to know about Acura's newest family member. Small. SUVs are replacing small cars as the entry point for more and more automotive brands, but the differences between them can extend beyond their form factors. At Acura, the Integra, currently $34,195 to $39,195, not counting the $50K plus Type S, has served as the brand's entry point. But now it's joined by the ADX, a new subcompact SUV, whose three-level lineup runs from $36,350 to $45,350. Just as the Integra shares its platform with the Honda Civic, the ADX is related to the Honda HR-V. The ADX rides on the same 104.5-inch wheelbase as the HR-V, but gets its own suit of sheet metal, sharing no body panels with its Honda sibling. It's also some 6 inches longer, putting it within spitting distance, 1.6 inches, of Acura's larger RDX. All ADX models can be had with front or all-wheel drive. Our test car, a top-spec A-Spec Advance model, had the latter. And all are powered by a turbocharged 1.5-liter four-cylinder paired with a CVT. This is the same engine you'll find in the Integra, and while the ADX's 190 horsepower and 179 pound-feet of torque are a bit less than the Integra's 200 horses and 192 pound-feet, the output substantially betters the HR-V's 158 HP 2.0-liter 4. Look outside the Honda family, though, and 190 horses looks less impressive. The Audi Q3 musters 228 horsepower, the BMW X1 xDrive 28i proffers 241, the Volvo XC40 manages 247, the Lexus NX 350 corrals 275, and the X1 M35i boasts 312 horsepower. Lo and behold, the little Acura trails every one of those competitors in the sprint to 60 mph. Its 8.7-second time may be better than the glacial 9.4 seconds we measured with the all-wheel drive HR-V, but it's well in arrears of the Acura's premium brand rivals. Even the slowest of that aforementioned group, the Q3, buries the ADX with a 7.4-second time, and it's probably best not to talk about the X1 M35i and its 4.7-second blitz. The ADX also trails well behind its sedan sibling, which, in our testing, of an automatic-equipped model scooted to 60 mph in 7.1 seconds. The ADX had the off-the-line traction benefit of all-wheel drive, but it carries 457 pounds more mass than the Integra. Therein, we surmise, lies the issue. The ADX's modest 179 pound-feet of torque is available at a low 1,700 RPM, so calls for a bit more speed don't necessarily send the tack needle soaring. But when the 1.5-liter is giving its all, the ADX's slow climb up to speed is accompanied by a nasal honk of an engine note. And whether the engine is in the standard drive mode or, with a slightly different pitch, in sport, it's vocal. We measured 78 decibels under wide-open throttle, significantly louder than the 74 decibels for the XC40 or the NX 350. If power is wanting, fuel economy is more in line with segment norms, although here again it's well short of the Integra's numbers. The all-wheel drive ADX carries EPA estimates of 25 mpg city and 30 on the highway. Front-wheel drive bumps those up by 1 mpg. Those numbers exceed the Audis or the Lexuses and are similar to the Volvos. The BMWs do a bit better on the highway. In our own 75 mph highway testing, the ADX returned 29 mpg. The ADX's all-wheel drive system does not shuffle torque across the rear axle, as in the RDX and MDX, nor can adaptive dampers be had, as in the Integra. Despite lacking that sophisticated gear, the ADX corners eagerly, guided by quick steering, 2.4 turns lock-to-lock, with spot-on weighting. This car also erases bumps and traverses bad pavement with minimal fuss. No, it's not a funster in the manner of the low-slung, canyon-slaying Integra Type S. Note the modest 0.82 G of skid pad grip from the A-Spec specific 235/45R19 tires. But for a compact crossover, the ADX's ride and handling should please its audience. Some small degree of customization is possible via the ADX's drive modes, which alter engine response, steering effort, engine sound, and the cluster appearance. And the Advance adds an individual setting to mix and match. Inside, the ADX has a clear Acura family resemblance. Our A-Spec Advance test car was decked out in a lively red and black color scheme, an interesting off-white, orchid, and blue. Two-tone combo is also available, as is a more boring all-black. The cabin features a nice mix of materials, plentiful storage, and gimmick-free physical controls. The infotainment screen isn't the biggest out there, but wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are on hand. Seating comfort is fine for those. Up front, less so for those in back. The issue isn't headroom or legroom, both are adequate if not generous. It's a low seat cushion. The cargo hold is par for the course in this class. It's 23 cubic feet behind the rear seats, 24 in lesser trims, places it neatly between the measurements for the BMW X1 M35i and the Volvo XC40, same for the 54 cubic feet, or 55 in the base and mid-tier versions, with the rear seat backs folded. We'll grant that subcompact SUV form factor gives the ADX more interior room than the Integra, and its available all-wheel drive, a $2,000 option on all trim levels, is something the Integra does not offer. But there are clear trade-offs in performance and fuel economy. We're glad that, for now at least, the ADX isn't the only choice at the affordable end of the Acura spectrum. So is the 2025 Acura ADX just a taller Integra? Not quite. It's more spacious, offers AWD, and has a distinct SUV personality, but it also sacrifices speed, sound refinement, and fuel efficiency compared to its sportier sibling. As a subcompact luxury SUV, it's not a class leader in performance, but it could be a compelling option for buyers who want Acura looks and tech in a small SUV footprint. What do you think? Would you take the ADX over a Q3 XC40 or even the Integra? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more honest reviews, test drives, and breakdowns of the hottest new cars.